right, 11:44. Let's talk about the weather. Oh, so cold. That wind was really biting, but a little bit of a warm up.
Little bit of a warm up, yes. We've had some ups and downs,
Yeah.
the last few days, trying to kind of balance everything out. We've had a lot of cloud cover too. So much cloud cover lately. That's been the case really December and now into January as well. If we look back kind of last almost 2 weeks or so, really only one day where we were even partly cloudy, and that was a Thursday. Otherwise, the clouds have really been large and in charge, so to speak. So we're going to change that up a little bit as we get in tomorrow. At least we're going to make an attempt at a little more sunshine in the mix tomorrow. It's not going to be a wall-to-wall sunshine kind of day, but more sunshine than we've had lately. So you might want to dig those sunglasses out if you haven't needed them and not sure where they are at this point. We are going to be a few degrees warmer into tomorrow. Warmer still as we get into Tuesday. We'll look for some temperatures in the 40s there. I'm going to be watching Wednesday into Thursday. We'll have snow returning to the forecast and temperatures falling again. So we're going to watch Wednesday into Thursday very closely. As those temperatures fall, we're going to have the potential for some system snow and possibly some help from the lake as well, because with some warm temperatures over the last few days, obviously before today, our lake ice has really diminished quite a bit. Less than a week ago, we were at over 30% coverage for Lake Erie, mainly across that western basin, and now down to under 5%. Mostly out towards the Lake Erie Island. So that means that lake is open up, and now lake effect is going to get back into the picture as we get colder air in place as we get into the second part of the week. So we're going to watch that very closely. Quiet conditions across downtown Cleveland for tonight, 25 degrees. Winds are not as strong as they were earlier, just about 8 miles per hour right now, but still cold enough that we still have that wind chill factor in the teens. So it's still going to be a very chilly night for us. Any snow from earlier has moved out. We've had a little bit of clearing from time to time. Still some passing clouds, though. We're watching some snow up into areas of Michigan. That's likely going to stay off to our north. We are dealing with a pretty stiff west-northwest wind through much of the day. Our winds are starting to shift a little bit. We're actually going to pick up more of a southwesterly wind as we get into later tonight and heading into Monday as well. So that's going to help improve our temperatures a little bit. So a little bit of clearing out there for tonight. Temperatures are still going to be on the chilly side, 20s, feeling more like the teens. As we get into tomorrow, again, times of sunshine. So we'll get at least some more sunshine into the picture, and we are going to warm things up a little bit more. We're already close to the freezing mark by lunchtime. We'll go mid to even some upper 30s for a few locations through the afternoon. Winds will be more from the southwest. We could still have some occasional gusts over 30 miles per hour as we go through the day. We'll pick up that National Design Right hour-by-hour forecast on Tuesday morning. Tuesday, we might sneak in a little bit of sunshine first thing, but the general trend is that clouds are going to be on the increase for us. Temperatures should make it into at least the low 40s for our afternoon highs, and we are going to have a chance to see just a couple of brief, mostly rain showers through the afternoon. Those are going to move in and exit pretty quickly, so not really going to be too disruptive by any means. Wednesday will be an interesting day for us. We're likely going to have our technical high temperatures around midnight, certainly pre-dawn on Wednesday, near 40 degrees, and then our temperatures are going to be dropping as we go through the day. So we're in the 30s as we get into that morning rush on Wednesday. We'll watch our temperatures and our precipitation type very closely. We'll drop into the 20s through the afternoon. We will have the potential for at least some scattered snow showers around as those temperatures get back into the 20s. And then, as I mentioned, we are going to have that colder air really taking over. So we're going to watch any lake effect potential very closely. Here's that larger system that's moving through as we get into Wednesday. Again, we get that changeover to snow as that colder air settles in. We'll have to watch that potential for some additional lake help, if you will, as we get into Wednesday night and Thursday. That could mean some higher totals for a few locations, so we'll keep a very close eye on that. Colder air really settles in for late Wednesday, Thursday, and that's going to continue into Friday and beyond as well at this point. Once we get those temperatures to kind of peak as we get into Tuesday, they will be falling back to more dead of winter temperatures like we have been experiencing. So we'll look at that Union Home Mortgage forecast. Again, very quiet for tomorrow. We will enjoy a little bit of sunshine. That's going to be a nice change for us. Increasing clouds on Tuesday, chance for a couple of brief rain showers through the afternoon. We'll enjoy some 40s there. Falling temperatures Wednesday, and we're going to watch that snow potential, especially Wednesday and into Thursday. Cold air is going to be sticking around.